In this video, we are going to talk about one of the youngest killers in American history. This story is about two children who had small argument that turned deadly. Carl Newton Mahan. He is often cited in histories and lists of juvenile offenders as among the youngest children ever tried for homicide in the U.S. On May 18, 1929, 6-year-old Carl and his friend Cecil Van Hoos, who was 8 at the time, were out in Paintsville, Kentucky, collecting scrap metal, which in that economic era was a modest way for poor children or families to get a few extra cents. The two boys fought over ownership of a particular piece of scrap iron. According to some accounts, Cecil took the piece from Carl or refused to let go of it, possibly slapping him. Carl reportedly ran home, climbed on a chair to reach his father's 12-gauge shotgun, which was kept hanging above a door on a nail. He returned to Cecil, allegedly shouted, "I'm going to shoot you," and fired the shotgun at him. Cecil was hit by multiple pellets. Some accounts claim 18 shot in his body, several in the heart, and tried to flee, calling "Mama, Mama," before collapsing. Neighbors arrived, placed him in a car, rushed him to a hospital, but he died on the way to the hospital. Because of the age of Carl, there was no clear Kentucky statute prescribing how to try or punish a child that young for homicide. The prosecuting attorneys and judge had no explicit legal guide for children under 10 in such matters. The jury was drawn from local townspeople, farmers, miners, etc., typical of small county trials in that era. Apparently, Carl did not fully understand all the legal terminology or seriousness. During the trial, he alternated between lying on the defense table, napping, and chatting with friends. The jury deliberated only about 30 minutes before returning a verdict of guilty of manslaughter. Judge passed sentence of 15 years in the reform school until Carl reached age 21. Although found guilty and sentenced, the legal mechanism intervened and prevented him from actually serving that sentence. Some sources say he was released on $500 bail during the appeals process. By June 26, 1929, Kentucky's Attorney General, J.W. Cammack, completed his review and stated he would take no further action, thereby leaving Carl's release to his family in place. Aftermath and later life. Carl Newton Mahan died by suicide on April 28, 1958, at age 35, in Louisville.